see you. Good evening. Good evening. How was everyone? So I thought we would go live today. I mean, I think it's probably the first live stream I've done on YouTube in months. I thought we'd give a live stream go because I've got a ton of event grinding to do on a bunch of my minis. So yeah, I thought we'd go live because I've got a bit of clashing to do. George, how you doing? Good to see you, George. So yeah, we've got a ton of event grinding. I thought while we're waiting for World Championships to get started, we may as well go live, do some of our event. Because yeah, like I said, I would be playing anyway, so why not? Do this. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. All right. I think we are pretty good to go. That looks good. That looks good. That's fine. How are you, George? The current frame rate is too high. Why would my frame rate be too high? I think it's fine. Luffy, hello. Rush, Sebastian, hello. How you doing, guys? Welcome in. All right, so you're just joining. We're going to do some event grinding. This account's already done. So we'll just work through the accounts, chat while we wait for Clash Worlds to start, which should be in an hour and a half or so. Rush, I'm not going to look at your base on stream. If you need help, jump in the Discord and I'm happy to help you out there. All right, let's do some attacks on this one. I think this one's almost done as well. So the question is, should we get the Meteor Staff or just go for Ore? I don't know if I'm actually going to use it. Let's get a quick poll. Let's get a quick poll. Meteor Staff. Yes, no. Should we get the Meteor Staff or do we go for Ore? So I'm probably not going to use it, admittedly. I will be switching back to Fireball soon. I'm just spamming dragons because it's convenient, which means I'm probably not going to use my minion prints. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we should go the Ore instead of the Meteor Staff. I don't think we're going to use it. Live giveaway, not today, Luffy. Maybe next time if we do stream again. George, there will be information on it coming very soon. I can't say too much about it at the moment, but there will be some details coming out on it very soon. The decoration, I don't collect decorations though. I'm thinking the Starry Ore is what we have to go with, and then whatever we have left is glowy. I don't need I've got all the equipment, but I just feel like the Meteor Staff isn't worth it. I'm going the Starry Ore. We're doing the Starry Ore. If the Meteor Staff ends up getting buffed or something, we'll be able to get it in a future event, that's for sure. So this account is already done as well. I mean, we could do another couple of attacks. Let's do some ranked while we're sitting here. Starry and Glowy. Yeah, no. What is this? What do you guys think about ranked mode, by the way? I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's... I'm not even watching. We weren't even paying attention. Forgot to use my giant arrow. Oh well. I think ranked mode is okay for max level players, but playing on my mini accounts, I am not enjoying the experience. I feel like you get hard stuck very quickly, and it just feels like you can't get... It feels like you have to get lucky on defense to promote sometimes. Ranked mode is terrible. Yeah, like... I've had a couple of weeks already where I've gone completely perfect on my main account and it's just gone nowhere. To go perfect on offense and then not promote is so disheartening, and it's happened to be back-to-back multiple weeks. The details will be out very soon. Nick, they'll be out soon. I like ranked, though I'm losing. I still like it. It is definitely a challenge. Hi, hello, good to see ya. Ranked feels like a constant grind. Not really, because you could kind of do it whenever you feel like it. I don't think that's so much of a problem. I think the main issue is just how difficult it is for the lower town halls. And I do like that you can, if you're not in Legends, you can sit down for like an hour or two every week and just do all of your attacks back to back. I feel like that's a nice change. Because let's be honest, we don't always have time to do attacks every day. So whenever you have some free time, you just do a bunch of them back to back. Lewis, it's not out yet, no. It's not out yet. What do you guys think about the Meteor stuff? Also, will any of you guys be watching Clash Worlds? I know it starts in about an hour and a half. What equipment do you use in this army? I can show you. I'm kind of just farming. I just use whatever. Are any of you guys going to watch Clash Worlds? I have a 100k event score. What's your score? Why do you have 100? That is so many attacks. I definitely don't have that much. I'm just doing the bare minimum on these accounts. Yeah, there's some free. They've got some free ore and loot for predictions on the Clash Worlds live stream, don't they? Pretty sure they do. I don't know what's actually up for grabs, but I think it's. All right, we're back out here. We've got all the cosmic shards. I don't know what's up for grabs this time around. Get some more glowy ore. Here's the equipment I'm running on this. I probably should be doing this. Okay, we're going to upgrade that. That's huge. Action figure max level. That's so good. Yeah, I don't actually know what's on offer. Do they have it on their Clash of Clans Worlds rewards? Does it have it listed anywhere? So yeah, you can predict on their website, but it doesn't say what the rewards are. It just says, where is it? It just says earn amazing rewards, interact with the live event, and earn in-game rewards. That's about all it says. Oh, well, I guess something's better than nothing, right? Pretty much, Lewis. Yeah, pretty much. Just need to predict right. Don't quote me on this, but I also think you get rewards just for watching it. I could be wrong, but I think that's also the case. Amaresh, it was delayed a little bit this month because the details will be going out at the end of Day 1 Worlds. So 7 hours from now, roughly, give or take. So it's a little bit later than normal this month, but it won't be far away. What did you guys think of the skins and sceneries for this month? I think they were probably one of my favorite sets ever. This is going to fail, isn't it? We're not even going to get the town hall. Oh well, who cares? I'm not trying to promote on this account. I use a hog puppet instead of spear, but everything else is the same. The hog puppet, I won't lie, the Hog Puppet I think is very underrated. It's definitely the best support equipment for the Royal Champion. And I feel like it's pretty underrated. Reward is ore. If you just vote, you get some ore. I think you get more if you predict correctly, though, Zorro. You used my code and bought the event pass yesterday. Thank you very much, Messi. Appreciate that. We're going to get the 2-star. There's a lot of dragons still up. Not that it really matters. So my main account, I have decided I am not going to try and get to Legends. I'm just going to stay in League 31. That's good enough, whatever. I'm going to stay in League 31 and just farm the extra star you get for being in League 31. The modifiers don't really interest me too much. So I think I'm just going to stay here and we'll just collect our 2-star ore every day. Ash, hello, welcome in. World Championship starts in an hour and a half, I believe. How far behind is this account? Oh, this one's got a bit to go. All right, Clan Castle Cake. I don't usually use dragons. They're just so efficient for farming. You just don't even need to think about what you're doing. It is very convenient. That is some wild loot. What color theme do you guys think Town Hall 18 will be? It's no secret, it's not that far away at this point with the 12-month life cycle of the new Town Halls. What theme do you think it will be? The color scheme? Wait, I didn't... Oh, what? Did I seriously just... I didn't even realize the town hall was there. I thought it was further in the base. Coaching, hello, how are you? The new season video will be out soon. It's a little bit of a different time this month to normal. I think they wanted to sync it up a little bit with Clash Worlds. Do you think it'll be blue and purple? Seth, that will be out soon. Few more hours. Different time this month. Different time this month because of Clash Worlds. That was some seriously good loot there. Wow. Let's get another poll happening. How many accounts do you actively... I'm interested. How many accounts do you guys actively play? 1, 2 to 5, 6 to 10. Touch grass. There you go. Polls up. Vote. I'm interested to know how many accounts you guys actively play. I have a few accounts. I've been very lazy though. I admittedly have not been playing on most of my mini accounts. Oh, we just put our king in the worst possible spot there. Need that royal champion to clutch. Yeah, I do, George. I can't talk about it for now, but I have most of it, yeah. Where's the Gold Pass sneak peek? Later this month than normal. It'll be out soon in a couple hours. Who is this streamer? Walker, hello. How are you? Thought we'd go live on YouTube while we're waiting for Clash Worlds to start. Walker, by the way, I ain't gonna lie. I am kind of more excited to watch Clash Royale Worlds than I am Clash of Clans. I feel like Clash Royale is so much of a better experience in terms of watching it for esports and on live streams than Clash of Clans is. Why are you not on Twitch? Because Twitch is kind of just doesn't go anywhere, Walker. Plus, we're really trying to grow the YouTube channel, so. Oh, well, that's not good. What's Clash Worlds? The World Championships, George. Clash starts at 1 a.m. What time is Clash Royale for us, Walker? But yeah, 1 a.m. start time is pretty awful. What is this base? Yeah, what's up, Ash? Walker, I've been playing quite a bit of Royale. I think I'm at like 20. No, I think I'm at like 8,500 trophies. I'm just hard stuck because I need to level up my deck. And I keep changing what I actually want to use, so I'm always forever working on something different, which is probably not the right way to play. I have Zig. The details will be out soon. It's a little bit of a different time this month. Please do ground attacks. I can do them. Dragons are just so much more convenient when I'm trying to grind out the event pass. 8 a.m. That is a bit of a better time for us. So the Clash Royale is after Clash of Clans. Interesting. It's not worth it. The equipment is not worth it. I agree, but I'm just doing it for the ore. My mini accounts especially are way behind. Look, I don't love air attacks. They're just efficient. You don't really need to think about it too much. As long as you hit your giant arrow, you're pretty much safe. All right, let's do a quick ranked attack. As long as you hit your giant arrow, you're usually pretty good. But it's just so efficient and easy. You don't need to think about it at all. That's what I like the most about it. There we go. We hit the sweepers, so we should be good here. As in this current month that's ending, Zig? Do that, pop the king. The World Championship rewards are just ore. I mean, that's better than nothing. Yeah, that's the problem, Walker. The thing I like about Clash Royale is that, yes, there's some meta deck strategies, but if the players are really good, they can counter even the meta decks in Clash Royale. Whereas Clash of Clans is kind of just like the same strategies, which I think ranked mode has actually made worse, especially in Legend League, because it's made the not so strong strategies even less viable, which is kind of frustrating. At this point, it sounds like it. Good, yes. You'll have to wait and see. The details about that won't be too far away, is all I can say. By the way, I forgot to ask. Did is the stream okay? Is the sound and the audio and the picture all okay? Did I not get invited? No. Apparently they were focusing on US-based creators that focus on esports. So I did not this year, Walker. Hopefully next year, though. Oh, it's hooked. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Clash of Clans World Championships start in an hour and 20 minutes. No in-game sound. Okay. Who here plays with in-game sound? I despise playing with in-game sound. Do you play with in-game sound? Poll. Yes, no. Vote in the poll. I cannot play with in-game sound. Need some in-game sound or background music? Yeah, I figured. But YouTube's just like so annoying with that copyright stuff hooked. It's so annoying. I should get some copyright-free music in the background though. You are right. You bought the gold and event pass using my code. I appreciate that, Adam. Thank you so much. Booked, are you staying up for Worlds? Such a bad time for us. Oh, fine. Can you guys hear that? No, I don't think you can. Nah. I'll have to play around with it. All sounds in looks good. Cool. I use in-game sound to time my invis spell for RC charge. Why time your invis spells for RC charge? Just use the time. If you use your invis spell between 6 and 7, between 56 and 57, you will time it perfectly with the Spirit Fox every time. You're going to stream when you wake up. Another hooked stream? Everyone's been testing Clash live streams on YouTube recently. I use sound so I can tell if there are CC troops. I don't think I've ever played with game sound. One thing everyone has to agree on, screen shake is the worst thing to exist in this game. It is so unnecessary and so annoying. When you watch someone do attacks and they have screen shake on, it is the worst thing ever. Why not on Twitch? Because Twitch just doesn't go anywhere. And plus, we're trying to focus on growing the YouTube channel, so I figured we'll try a YouTube only stream. I trained my ear to go beyond normal human capacity. Huh? What? When will creators public new season videos? It's a little bit of a different time this month because of Clash Worlds. It won't be too far away. It feels odd without the in-game sound. Am I the only... Hold on. The poll has 10 people... Has 74% of you play with in-game sound? I'm part of the minority? You need my current multiplayer base? I don't really use a great one. That's a in-game challenge, Dylan. That is a in-game challenge. Oh yeah, they added it in. Oh, by the way, chat, Wasteland Rumble, if you zoom in to that, that looks like a new set of skins. Where is your YouTube mod? I don't think I have any YouTube mods. What do I do about World's Finals predictions? I don't watch World's Final, but I want the ore. I believe you get ore just for voting, but I believe you get more rewards if you watch. Exotic? Wasteland Rumble? Yeah, Wasteland Rumble's just an in-game challenge. But yeah, those pictures on that, they look a lot like hero skins to me. And they look pretty cool. They look pretty cool. Why am I not your YouTube mod yet? Because it's our first stream back on YouTube. I don't know if we're going to make this a regular thing or not. Like I've said in the past, I do really enjoy streaming. I would love to do it more often. I just don't really have that much time. But given we have the editor on board for the long form and short form content, I kind of do have a little bit more spare time. Theoretically, we might be able to stream a couple days a week, all going well. Potentially. No promises, but maybe. You'll have to wait and see, Dylan. I never learn with the medal events. I always leave my mini accounts to the last minute, and then I'm doing exactly what I'm doing now, and I'm forced to do a ton of attacks. It's so frustrating. You plan to stream World's Finals? Probably not. I don't think so. What's your World's predictions? I have no idea, Walker. I don't even watch Clash Esports. I couldn't even tell you what teams are at Worlds this year. Clash feels so odd without sound to you? Well, I really am the minority. 44 votes and 80 of you play with game sound. That kind of surprises me, to be honest. What is it? It's just an in-game challenge, George. There we go. Nice. Bro, do you have creative fountain decoration? I do. Also, by the way, those of you that have not seen my face on stream or in a video before, as you can see, I am not Judo Sloth, and we do not sound the same. You need game sound to triple in harder modes. But that means I'd actually have to take my accounts to those higher leagues to take part in those higher modes, which do not interest me. I'm going to park my Town Hall 17 in League 31 and stay there. That is my plan for now. You can just zap Quake instead of running full army? Yeah, but I'm getting loot in the process. I did the prediction on my ID site so I can get some ore for free. Brian, make sure if you have multiple accounts, you do that for all your accounts so you get the ore for all of them. And yes, by the way, I do have the creator statue here, the fountain. It is the only decoration that I actually have. I thought you were a teenager due to your voice, but you're a grown big dude. Should I be offended by that? Frantic, hello, how are you? Should I be offended by that comment? I thought you were a teenager because of your voice, but you're a grown big dude. What? How old do you think I am? I do chat with quite a few of them, yeah, George. I do chat with quite a few of them. Why do I have so little? Ah, because I haven't collected them all. That would make sense. I was going to say, where's all our points? Again, I don't think I'm going to get the meteor stuff. I don't think we need it. I think the ore is so much better. What are we looking at ore-wise on this account? Where is my... Where are you? Hello? There it is. Yeah, we're going to get some more starry ore. Definitely. Wow, this account's not doing great. All right, we're going to upgrade Rocket Spear. Use this. Keep upgrading this. Nice. All right. We're going to get all the starry. Not get the meteor stuff. And then some glowy. All right, one more attack, and then we should get another round of glowy, I think. Lupa's good, Walker. She's good. My wife is very pregnant now. She's already past 6 months. So the baby is due at the end of January, early February. That has come up so quickly. It is exciting, but also terrifying. It is Levi, yes. It is against the rules. Yes, it's both exciting and terrifying. The fact that in a couple of months I'm going to be a dad. Am I 23? No, I'm much older than 23. I'm 29. I will be 30 in March. Good luck on being a dad. Yes, I'm going to need it. It's one of those things that I feel like you get home and you're like, where's the instruction manual? How does this work? Oh, I already know it's going to change everything, Brian. It's going to change everything for sure. Can't imagine Tom with daddy duties. Well, to be fair, like, it's not really comparable, but we have got a dog and we treat the dog as if she's a human, kind of. Happy birthday in advance. Yeah, 30 years old. I'm getting old. Right, this account is also done. Great. Forget your sleep for the next few years. Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Wow, I have barely attacked on this one. I really have left this to the last minute. Builder base battle. I would rather. What would I rather do than play builder base? I would rather play Payday than play builder base. No, no, I'm not playing builder base. What is builder base? It's that thing that you only play until you get the 6th builder and then you never use it again. I don't know about you guys, but this is the first month in like forever that I didn't bother with clan games. I feel like they need to change up clan games and maybe change up its mechanics or at least change up its rewards. Because I feel like even the runes and books aren't as valuable as they used to be because upgrades are just so much faster. What breed is your dog? She's a cavoodle. Or a cavapoo, I guess some parts of the world call them. So yeah, I feel like it's just the rewards are just not that great anymore. And then just doing the same challenges over and over is just not it. It needs to be refreshed and brought into 2025. Oh man. After Clash Anytime update, builder base lost its pride due to clan games. Yeah, and also you don't really need to do it anymore because with Clash Anytime, it's super easy to do the challenges. I won't lie, some of my accounts don't even have the 6th builder. I just can't bring myself to play builder base on multiple accounts. Been years since I saw Bob. True. Facts. So I've been playing a little bit on a rushed account. I just took it to Town Hall 17 today. I'll show you guys the account. It's pretty funny. I think I might actually be able to make quite a lot of progress when Hammer Jam goes live on it, though. I've got a ton of CWL medals, so I'll be able to get lots of what's called builder potions. Even though it's super rushed, I think we can make very good progress. Good. The dates aren't out for it yet. Details will be out for it very soon, though. I've got an idea about builder base. Should have builder medals to purchase magic items. That would still not have me play builder base. I still would not play it. You could give me whatever rewards you wanted. Unless the core mechanic changed for builder base, I would still not play it. Thoughts on ranked mode? I had expected an in-depth review from you. I was thinking about doing it, but everyone did it. Basically, in short, I don't like ranked mode. I know it's made it more difficult for 10 or 17s with the modifiers and all that, but I think it has completely ruined trophy pushing for low town halls. The fact that it has town hall specific leaderboard thing is rubbish. They only put that there so they can say it was done. I don't like how it's basically impossible for lower town halls to get through the leagues. I also don't like that you can basically go perfect on offense and then have to get lucky on defense in order to promote. I think that is a stupid mechanic. And lastly, I also don't like the what's it called? What's it called? The average defenses. So you know how it averages the trophies for the rest of the defenses you don't take? I don't think that's needed. It seems very unnecessary and it's very annoying. I pushed Legends at 10 or 13. That's the point. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, you could have trophy pushed in the past. If you had enough time and commitment, you could have pushed a 10 or 7 to Legends. But now, it's literally impossible because your base cannot defend. You'll get to elite, even if you manage to get promoted a few times through the leagues, you'll just hit a point where you can't defend. Doesn't matter how good you are on offense. You just won't be able to make it to that zone of promotion. And yeah, the average thing is awful. I hope they remove that because it's unnecessary. I could understand if like there was a big discrepancy in defenses, like someone took way more defenses than someone else. Fair enough, average it to get them to the same amount. I thought that's how it was going to work. But that's not how it works, apparently. Nexus, hello, how you doing? So that average defense thing is very frustrating. I also think Legend League should mean more in the sense that you basically get the, like, if you look at the leagues, right? Pushing Legends doesn't really mean anything because the leagues below it are so similar in terms of ore and star bonus. Like, for me, I can just stay in Electro 31, do my ranked battles any time of the week that I like, and barely get any less ore than I would being in Legends, where I have to play with modifiers and I'm forced to attack every day. So, if there was like more starry ore or some kind of incentive to push up to Legends, fair enough. But as of right now, I just feel like I just don't need to be there. How to make your troop bar 2 lines? It's only possible on tablet. You can't do it on mobile. Wish that I also had 1,500 gems. What do you need the gems for? You're trying to get a piece of equipment that you're missing? The icons suck. Yeah, the old ones are better. The old ones were definitely better. On the iPad, I guess. Yeah, any kind of tablet. You can't do it on phone. Honestly, people could just pay Event Pass for some ore and ignore the ranking system entirely. Yeah, there's that too. Like, you don't really need to play it. But I just think there needs to be more incentive to push Legends. Like I said, there is basically no extra ore for it, so why subject yourself to the having to attack every day, the difficulty modifiers, when there's just nothing else? Like, it's, yeah, any tablet works fine, Levi. All they would need to do is either increase the star bonus slightly or have like a legend shop where I don't know, you could earn like Legends currency where you could get exclusive skins or sceneries or something like that. We'll check how many points we've got on this account after this attack. Race, hello, how you doing? Welcome in. I will say it's been good to see so many of you guys come into the first live on YouTube, first horizontal live stream on YouTube. I appreciate you guys popping in and chatting with me. It always makes it easier when chat asks you questions. That way you've got things to talk about. When you're sitting here and no one's talking to you, it's so difficult to pretty much keep talking because you just run out of things to say. So thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. How does DPS work? Because there's no way the multi-gear cannon does 680 damage a second. I'll have to read the multi-gear cannon. I think it does do that much damage though, George. Because it shoots multiple times very quickly. The details for the new season will be out in a few hours. It's a different time this month because of Clash Worlds. It won't be far away though. What don't you like about the league system, Ash? Rank decay for lower ranks are a headache. Why do I need to do my attacks every other week to maintain my rank? I will say though, Exotic, you don't really need to do many attacks to maintain your rank. From my experience, even like 2 or 3 attacks for the entire week in ranked mode is pretty much enough to avoid demotion. Bro, face reveal? Yes. Can you tell specific? I can't give you a specific time. It'll be soon. How many more points do we need here? Still a few more. New on 10 or 15, my current attack sucks. You're doing very easily. Yeah, it's dragons. Dragons are so OP. You don't need to think about it. As long as you hit your arrow and then you don't miss your clone spells, that's all you need. It's the best strategy for farming by far. And it's also good in war, so like, you can't go wrong with it. I will say it is kind of a little bit more challenging, Channel 17 these days, to triple with it. But doing like a Royal Champion charge as well is just as efficient. It just takes longer to do. Your Barbarian Puppet is level 9. Why are you upgrading your Barbarian Puppet? Say 6, 7. Why are you upgrading your Barbarian Puppet? That is quite literally... what do we say? What do we think is the worst equipment in the game? I would say my worst 2 are the Barbarian Puppet and Archer Puppet. Which one would we say is worse out of those 2? Your voice is indeed different in videos. Maybe different filters on the microphone? I even got my Fireball to level 24 and I'm still using dragons. You don't need Fireball with dragons. Honorable mention, Royal Gem. Yeah, Royal Gem's not far behind. Lava Loon? Nah, the Lava Loon... Look, the Lava Loon is bad. Don't get me wrong. But it is not on the same level of bad as Archer Puppet and Barbarian Puppet. He said it finally. I can't give you an exact time. It's later this month because of Worlds. It won't be far away. You'll know in the morning. What part of Aussie are you from? Melbourne. Tony, are you Aussie as well? I upgraded the Barbarian Puppet when I was like 10 or 8 or 9. I don't really know how equipment works. After that, I stopped upgrading it. Python, if you don't have any equipment, any epic equipment for your king, I would just upgrade the Earthquake Boots and the Rage Vial. Now, granted, Spiky Ball or Giant Gauntlet, you probably should have at least one of those, I would imagine. But if you don't have it, if you don't have either of them, Earthquake Boots and Rage Vial is your go-to. What is this base? You're from Sydney? Nice. Nice. The Archer Puppet once saved my attack in CWL by distracting the single Inferno. Do you guys think they could buff the Archer Puppet and Barbarian Puppet just by giving them both super troops instead of regular troops? Do you think that would make them viable? I regret upgrading my Gauntlet. I mean, yeah, it used to be insanely strong. Now it's just trash. Almost done on this account. I like ground strategies and upgraded Fireball. I like Fireball attacks too. Super Witch Fireball is probably my favorite. So look at this, guys. I've gone perfect 7 out of 7. And I think I'm not going to do any more attacks because I don't want to promote. But there is some god-awful bases in rank 31. I thought by now they would have been better, but they're terrible still. And I'm not sure how I'm coming up against people. So when you first signed up for ranked mode, you had to select your base, right? I don't understand how people still have the bases where they haven't placed their new buildings. You literally had to go here and select the base. How have you still got a base in ranked mode that doesn't have all the buildings placed? Gauntlet and Frozen Arrow also regretting. I mean, the Frozen Arrow is good for Queen Charge, but Queen Charge is just not meta. There's too much damage on the base. So much loot. How do I even attack this? What the? What the? The only item that I don't have is Frozen Arrow and Lava Balloon. You're not missing out on those. You're not missing out on much. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Warden Rocket Loon. I like Super Witches, to be honest. Fireball Super Witches has always been a favorite of mine. I don't mind Rocket Loons. The only problem I find with Rocket Loons sometimes is time. They always sometimes cut it very close on time. Do ranked attacks from this account, what, the 10 or 15? 21st place. This might be the first time I'm not going to promote. You're going to hit a point where if you're a lower town hall Python, you're just not going to be able to. That's the harsh reality of our ranked mode. With Super Troops, the puppets would probably be viable, but not meta. Yeah, that's true. The Super Archers don't do much. I feel like the Super Barbs would be good for the Barbarian Puppet, though, because Super Barbs are pretty nice. All right, I'll do a ranked mode attack for you. What is this? I'm missing Rocket Spear, Snake Bracelet, Heroic Torch, Lava Puppet, Frozen Arrow, and Meteor Staff. Which one should I buy that I don't have? Probably the first two. The Rocket Spear and the Snake Bracelet is also not bad as well. I used to be a Snake Bracelet hater, I will admit, but I have been using it a little bit lately, and it is very good at survivability for your king. But I would definitely go the Rocket Spear first. But yeah, don't sleep on the Snake Bracelet. It's pretty good. Especially if you use your king for like funneling to go around the outside. I actually find it very effective. Your Town Hall 12, yeah, so pretty much as a Town Hall 12, you probably promote a couple of leagues, but you're probably getting to that point now that until you upgrade your Town Hall, you're going to struggle to go up the ranked leagues much more. People actually hated Snake Bracelet, but they use it for funneling. Yeah, it's quite good for funneling. The Meteor Staff, I want to like it. The only problem is I just don't rate. Like, it's good, but it needs to be high level to be viable. The only problem for me with the Minion Prince is I just don't think any of the Minion Prince's equipment has great synergy. Like, the Meteor Staff is okay on its own. The what's it called? Dark Crown is okay on its own. But I think more often than not, the most underrated combination is just the Henchman Puppet with the Dark Orb. Like, you don't even need the epic equipment on the Minion Prince. The Henchman Puppet to me is probably the most underrated equipment in the game. Meteor Staff should have a damage buff. I don't think they'll buff it. I think it's relatively well balanced, like in the sense that it's good in certain situations, but not so good in others. I doubt they will buff it. If they did, it would be very slight, I would imagine. I'm doing live stream, yes. I have a ton of event attacks to do, so I thought I'd be playing Clash anyway. Let's go live. I have Vamp Stash level 12. Ugh. Vamp Stash is not good. I would stop upgrading the Vamp Stash. Don't waste any more. You're gonna watch World Championships today. Who are you rooting for? I'll be honest, I don't follow Clash esports. So I couldn't even tell you who the teams are in the World's Championships, to be honest. I'll probably watch it because it's Worlds, but I do not usually watch esports Clash. I don't enjoy seeing like 8 out of the 10 attacks all being the same strategy. I know of him, Racer. Are you excited for Super E-Drags? I don't think there's Super E-Drags coming anytime soon. Yeah, Clash esports for me, like, it's just the same strategies. Like, Channel 15 meta, it was tough, right? But there was lots of viable strategies. I know there was a lot of Lalo strategies, but there was some variation. Channel 16 meta and Channel 17, esports Clash of Clans has just been basically dominated by like 2 strategies. And to me, it's just boring to watch. Channel 13, what's the minimum level for Electro Boots and Spear? I mean, the Electro Boots are good at any level. The Rocket Spear, probably like I don't know. You probably want it at least level 12. To be honest, same. Only esports I watch is Rocket League. Rocket League, Rocket League, I don't know how some of those guys are that good at that game. I've tried playing Rocket League before. I am terrible. The way those guys control the ball with the car is insane. I don't mind watching Clash Royale esports because there's different variations to their strategies, and it's Clash Royale reminds me a lot of chess in the sense that real-time PvP, the player reacts based on what you do. Whereas, so I feel like that in terms of like a viewing experience is just much better. But yeah, Clash Esports, the last two town halls for me is just not been enjoyable. Nimesh, you could just upgrade your buildings first for the first part and then do your heroes for the second part. Should I rush to Town Hall 13? All my main defenses are maxed to Town Hall 12. And we'll max heroes during Hammer Jam. Yes. No doubt about it. Especially if you have lots of CWL medals ready to go for builder potions. Definitely upgrade your Town Hall. If you're even remotely close to being maxed out, it's worth upgrading. Love from India. Welcome in, Blaze. How do you get stretched resolution? What do you mean, Clasher? Seeing Tom Nub live is my last wish. How you doing, man? Welcome in. It's ruining your plans. Just focus on your buildings. And then for the second part of it, after CWL's over, then do your heroes. It's not that bad. Sars, hello, welcome in. How you doing? They could just not run it at all. If you wanted it that way, they could just say, nope, too bad. We've given you enough cost and time reductions over the years. We are not giving you 50% off everything. Imagine the community uproar if they decided to do that. That would be, yeah, interesting. Rocket League is terrible, or I am terrible at kicking a huge ball with a car. I think it's the latter, Levi. That was my problem too. The screen looks stretched, but it looks better as stretched. Does the screen look stretched, guys? I don't think it does. Does it? Any tips on how to use Giant Arrow perfectly? I always miss the air defenses. Place it in the middle of the tile. So zoom right in when you're attacking and place it directly in the center of the tile. If you place it in the center of the tile, it will shoot. Also, another thing to remember with the Giant Arrow is the arrow always goes through the center of a building. So imagine the 9 tiles on, let's say this wizard tower, for example, right? Imagine it's the 9 tiles. The one tile directly in the center is where the arrow will go through. So if you place your queen in this tile right in the middle here, it will go directly through the center and go along this way. If you place it one tile this way, it will go further down and probably go through this Tesla. That is probably the easiest way to describe it. The arrow always goes through the center of the building. So just remember that when placing your queen. Yeah, a little bit. Live's going good. Yeah, it is going good actually. First horizontal live. It's been good. We might have to try and make it a regular thing. No, it's good. Just saying it's better apart from other YouTubers. No, fair, fair. I'm actually looking at getting a new tablet, by the way. I've always been, so funnily enough, I've always been, well, in recent years, I've been an Apple hater. I've been very much anti Apple, right? But I was kind of looking at a laptop because whilst doing editing and scripting and stuff on my PC is fine, sometimes I'd like to be able to do something on the couch, or obviously when the baby comes, I'm not always going to be able to be on the computer. So I was looking at laptops and I'm kind of considering a Apple laptop, even though I've hated Apple for years. Because I'm not actually going to do any gaming on it. It's only for productivity. Come answer my question. We're getting a new scenery. Re-scenery? No. Tablet same resolution as iPad? I don't believe it is. I think Samsung tablets are slightly different to iPads. I'm not concerned about the loot, Racer. I'm just doing it for the medals. I'm pretty sure iPad resolution is slightly different to Samsung. It's hard to play Clash on PC, but it's good for live stream. I could not play Clash on PC. There is no way. Also, I don't really play these accounts. I'm not too concerned about loot. Right, this is done. We're definitely not getting the meteor staff. What ore do we need the most on this one? Ooh, we have tons of starry ore here. I think we're going to start with the glowy ore on this account. Grab all the glowy ore. Next account. Jade Noise plays on PC. I tried it. I hate it. Clash to me is not a PC game. So I'm probably gonna have like only 5 potions. I mean, you've got CWL starting tomorrow. Right, this one's not doing too bad. So, any of you guys Town Hall 14s? I thought it was a little strange that they moved some of the hero levels from Town Hall 15 to 14. I don't know why they did, honestly. It did surprise me. And this was fully maxed, and now I have to upgrade the heroes more. It's frustrating. Lone, they'll be out soon. It's a different time today because of the Clash of Clans World Championships. So they will be out soon. I have 18 builder potions for Town Hall 12. Is it any good? Can I max my base to Town Hall 13? I mean, you could try. You'd definitely make some pretty solid progress. I don't think you'll max it though. I hate the minion prince. The only time I ever use it is when my king is upgrading, but I really do not like the minion prince. Catch you later, Walker. Tanko, good to see you. I wanted to push to 10 or 13, but I'm going to stay and finish Heroes. I don't know. I mean, hero levels aren't that important anymore. It's so easy to get hero potions that if you really need to use max heroes, just get a hero potion. They're so easy to get with either raid medals. Yeah, they're so easy to get with raid medals that you just don't really need to worry about hero levels as much anymore. Yeah, I don't know, Blaze. They're not meant to yet, so I can't speak on that until the details are out. My only advice would be, though, Lewis, if your other builders are going to be idle, I would almost consider upgrading your town hall. Still focus on your heroes, but at least you'll be able to use the rest of your builders as well. There's no point just sitting on idle builders just to do your heroes. Well, if you use raid medals on hero potions, that's raid medals taken away from getting ores. Yes, but you don't need to get them all the time, only if you really need to. You won't need to do it for every war. And if you're in a good clan, you should be getting well over like 1,500. You should be getting well over 1,000 raid medals anyway. That's plenty every week. You don't need much more than that. There is so much loot here. And I think that's the first giant arrow we've missed all night. Luckily, the base is completely dead, so it doesn't matter. $94 builder potions on Tunnel 16. Going to max all heroes on Tunnel 17 during Hammer Jam. What is your plan in terms of farming, Racer? Because that is a lot of Dark Elixir. That is a lot of Dark Elixir. If you think you can do it, go for it, but that is so much farming. Nice loot. Yeah, that was nice loot. Almost done this account as well. We are cooking. Solid progress. Timing is looking nice as well. Half an hour till Clash World start. Perfect timing. Tom, do you have the Meteor Staff? I got it on my main account. I got it on, I think, my secondary Tunnel 17. But I'm focusing on ore for my mini accounts because I don't see myself using the Meteor Staff. Whilst it's not really a bad equipment, it doesn't suit me and my regular strategies. So I will not be getting it on the minis. I think that's where a lot of people go wrong. They think that they need to get all the equipment and upgrade all the equipment. It's not really the case. Get what suits you and your strategies. Sometimes if you don't get equipment at all and you just get the ore, it's way more beneficial for your account progress. I don't know, Lewis. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully so. It would be nice if they are. Also, by the way, chat, if you haven't already, if you do plan on getting the gold pass, make sure you get the gold pass on the Supercell store early because it's still got the double points for Supercell ID points, which is firstly nice, but secondly, you can use those points to get more builder potions or books or runes. So if you're going to get the gold pass next month anyway, you may as well get it now with the bonus points. It's only going to benefit you. It's delayed. The November calendar. The time uploads changed this month because of Worlds. Won't be far away. It's still coming. They haven't forgotten. Don't worry. Got the pass after seeing your post and use your code. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I think a lot, but do remember though, it comes out every month. So I know a couple of people have got caught out thinking that it wouldn't come back and they bought like 5 gold passes. It is literally out every month. Just buy the next month's gold pass during that 2x points. You don't need to stack them because it's there every month. Should I stop my magic mirror on level 17? Magic mirror, you want level 18 because that's when you get the 2 cloned queens. That's when it starts getting much better. Medal events are only, the full medal events with equipment are only every second month, usually. So safe to say, probably not, no. You can stack gold passes. You can, if you buy them on the Supercell store, you can have up to 8 on your account at once. That's what I meant. You can't use multiple on your account at once. That's what I didn't mean stack in that sense. That would be cool though. Imagine that. You could use multiple gold passes at once in 1 month to like double and triple your progress. I feel like a lot of people would take that up. Even if they had to get multiple passes. Yeah, level 18 is probably good enough for your magic mirror at that lower town hall level. Because that's, like I said, that's when you get the benefit of the 2 queens. Much more than that, I wouldn't worry about until you get your other equipment up a bit higher. They'll be out soon, Kelpit. They're a little bit later this month. Why do the clones have more HP than the queen? No idea. They should add a diamond pass with better rewards. How would you guys feel if they did like Clash Royale did and they merged? So Clash Royale used to have like the Clash of Clans system where they had kind of like a gold pass and an event pass. They decided to like merge the two together and make it slightly more expensive, but the rewards are better. How would you guys feel about if they combined it to make one better pass every month instead of like the gold pass, the event pass, the mini event pass? They've got a lot of things there, Lewis. They have a lot of things. Oh man. Yeah, they've got lots of cool things there. Like they have town hall, don't they have like town hall skins and stuff like that on their server? That's pretty awesome. Just a second. Just a second. What was I doing? Ah, no, we're good. All right. Have we... All right, we may as well do this, get the last glowy ore on this account, and then we'll switch over to the next one. Why no vertical stream? We're testing just horizontal. Para? I thought we'd test just horizontal. I know YouTube now have a system that you can actually do both at once. So next time we stream, we might actually test that. But we'll see how we go. Do this. Nice. Blimp. What do you mean vertical stream? So you can stream to the shorts feed. That's what he means. Do you know how you watch YouTube shorts? They're vertical. You can also stream to that as well. So you think of it as a YouTube short. That's what it looks like. You'll have to wait and see, Drushing. Details will be out soon. My Fireball is level 2. What should I do? Upgrade it. Upgrade it. That would slow down the free-to-play progress, as in the combine the 2 passes. No, you could still get your silver pass rewards. I'm just saying, would you prefer if they combined it to be the 1? Okay, this is done. Collect all of these medals. Do that. There we go. Okay, what does this account need? Not getting the equipment here. This account has so much Starry Ore. How did I get so much Starry Ore? We definitely need the glowy then. These, I feel like my mid-tier, like the middle level town halls, all have lots of Starry Ore. That's the town hall 14 done. This is the super rushed account. Next year when you stream vertical and horizontal, shh, don't expose me like that. I'm going to get my 6th builder soon, probably by the end of the month. And I'm going to be able to upgrade 2 heroes. Nice. That's awesome. This account just went town hall 17 today. How nice is this base? I'm going to make so much progress on this base. It's going to be amazing. Now, this account has got the Electro Boots, has got the Spear. We could benefit from the Meteor Staff here, but I think we're going to skip it and go with Ore as well. This account doesn't have any Starry, so we're going to focus on the Starry Ore as well. Like so. Get some more glowy. Perfect. Tom Can't Clash, cool name. I've been too lazy to change my name. Remember since, I don't know what update it was, when they added random wording to the start of your names? I've just been too lazy to change it back. Ethan, hello, good to see you. Yeah, I'm the same, Brian. I don't get the gold pass, just the event pass on my main account these days. Oh, no, this account's just started. Oh, no. All right. Let's grind. My favorite strategy. Super Giants are the best troop at Town Hall 12. Bro's missing out on the sound effects. Don't need no sound effects. Look at that lightning value. Sheesh. Go to ranked? Nah. We can. Should have used my log launcher first. We're chilling. You gonna watch the World Championships? Probably. Yeah, I think so. Probably. Just a sec, guys. How many alts do you have? I think I've got like 15 or 16 accounts. I don't actively play all of them. I usually only play the event passes on them to keep up with the new equipment in case I ever decide to play actively again. When does World start? In, I believe, 15 minutes. Not far away now. Progress probably going to slow down in Clash since I started working. What do you mean started working? That sounds like an excuse to me. I work full time, do content on the side, and still have time to play Clash of Clans. You're trying to tell me you're too busy to play Clash because you're working? That's all right. You just do like 10 attacks back to back on the toilet every day. You'll be all right. That's where I do most of my clashing. Do this. Oh, we should have done the eagle. What are we doing? Why is the guy's town? It's not like 20. It's not 2016 anymore. You can't put your town hall outside. I prefer horizontal stream, then I can see more of the screen. No, that's fair enough. This is why we clash. Yeah, another tip to get more ore as well, by the way, if you guys didn't already know. Not that many people actually know this, by the way. During CWL, do your regular Clan War League, but if you have access to a secondary clan that is not in CWL, you can actually spin yourself in a regular Clan War whilst you're also doing Clan War League. So you could effectively double dip on your ore for the entire week of CWL. Works very nicely. No way, yeah, it works. I've been doing it for years. So you just have to wait for like, I think it's the first 3 days of CWL to pass because you've got the sign up period. So once the sign up period is over, you can go to a secondary clan, spin regular clan war, and then yeah, basically double dip your ore. Not yet. Rushing, not far away. You didn't know that? Yeah, not many players actually know that. But you have to wait for the 3 days to be over, till the sign up period's over. Then you can do it. Does that only work after 2 days? Yeah, 2 days, whatever the sign up period is. After that, you can do it, yeah. So theoretically, you could probably get 2 wars in, including the prep days. Better than nothing. Basically, 2 free days of ore that you didn't get otherwise. Where's the November calendar? Different time today because of Clash Worlds. Won't be too far away. I don't know why they decided to change that, by the way, guys. I knew a lot of people would ask. I don't know why they decided to change it this month. Yeah, you can't queue Clan Wars whilst sign up is active. That's correct. That's why you have to wait till that's over. I'm at Town Hall 12. Why are we coming up against these? There's no loot. Yeah, okay. Just zap everything. Can you give us a Super Witch demonstration? What town hall? Super Giants are the play. Did you add the non-stop live stream, or is it a new YouTube feature that adds play while stream's still on? Christian, it's so the horizontal live streams sometimes have mid-roll ads. YouTube controls that by themselves. To be honest, though, it's a much better system than Twitch because they're generally skippable ads, whereas Twitch, you have to sit right through them. Tobler, I would play music. The only problem is copyright, so I can't usually play them on stream. YouTube's pretty strict about that. Pretty sweet feature. Yeah, I mean, the mid-roll ads, they definitely help, like, in terms of revenue for the stream. Obviously, the more viewers you get in the lives, the better it is, but it all helps. So it'll be interesting to see how that actually does, though. I can't imagine it being too much, but it all helps. What device are you playing on? A Samsung tablet. Yeah, YouTube's really strict on that stuff. Out of sync? Few people have been reporting that error lately. Drushing, I can't say too much. You'll have to wait and see. There we go. Super Giants, the regular witches, log, king, queen, warden. There we go. Christian, by the way, if you're still there, I'm curious, how many ads have you got while you've been here? Hopefully it's not too many. Because YouTube has the... YouTube controls it, sorry. Every time I see out of sync, I thought I was banned from Clash. How bad was that Amazon web server thing that went down and then people's accounts were getting logged out? I have a few friends that forgot their email password or however it was. A bunch of people ended up losing a ton of accounts because they forgot passwords and whatnot. So that's pretty good. 1 in 25 minutes. Ended up in Golem. Damn. Yeah, the automatic placement was pretty rough for the lower leagues. That was pretty rough. I want to get to Valkyrie 13 for an extra 2 attacks. Yeah, it doesn't, like, the extra attacks don't really mean much, though. Where's all the loot, by the way? You're back? Welcome back. We won't be around for too much longer. A little bit of a shorter stream today. I think Clash of Clans might have gone live while they get ready for their Clash Worlds. I think we might wrap it up after this attack, to be honest. We'll see how we go. I've got a long weekend in Melbourne, so we might actually... We've got a 4-day long weekend this weekend. I might try and get another stream in another day, another night over the next couple of days. Like I said before, if streams keep doing better and better, which I think they have the potential to do on YouTube, people keep tuning in and it does well, we get lots of followers and stuff like that, I think we'll make it a regular thing. Because I like engaging with people that watch the channel. I know I used to stream on Twitch a bit, but the growth there was like basically non-existent. But if YouTube keeps doing the way it's been going, there's no reason not to stream more often. Flash stream commentary? Nah, because it goes for like 5 hours and it's already 1 a.m. here. So if I started that, I wouldn't be able to stop. So probably not. It's too late for me. If it started earlier, sure, but nah. More streams? Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to try and make it a regular thing. Obviously, we're not just going to do these same boring event attacks because it's not always going to happen, but we'll do some trophy pushing, friendly wars. We'll get it all happening. Get some challenges happening with you guys. I've got a few different content ideas for live streams, so we'll see how it goes. 1 a.m. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. here. 6 minutes till Worlds. Yep. Do you have your own clan? I do, but it's very inactive, so I've started actually taking my accounts over to friends' clans to help them out. I just don't actively play enough to grow the clan. I mean, honestly, growing clans these days or replacing members is so difficult. They need to do something about the recruitment system because it still sucks. It's so bad. I just find you can't find any half decent members. So yeah, I'm slowly like shutting down my own clan because it went nowhere. And it's not fair to the people that are in the clan as well. Like if it's kind of like starting to die out. I kind of said to everyone the other day, if you want to go look for another clan for CWL, go for it. Yeah, that's the problem with clan notice system. People join and then just leave. If they even join at all, though. Because some people have been reporting that it's kind of been broken lately and they can't even get people to join off that. Last time I was unable to participate in CWL because no one took me in. Ouch. Tried to recruit for my old clan that was very inactive. Yeah, it's impossible. It's so difficult. All right, guys, I think that's going to be me done for tonight. Solid almost 2-hour stream. I appreciate you guys for popping in. Honestly, I'm pretty happy. First stream on YouTube in a very long time, and we had tons of you guys coming in here and chatting. I very much appreciate it. Like I said, I'm going to try and get another stream in over the next couple of days because I've got some time off work. And yeah, if streams keep doing well, we'll make this a regular thing, a couple nights a week. But I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Enjoy Clash of Clans World Championships if you're watching that. And also, when the new Gold Pass drops, if you haven't already, code TomNub. Catch you all later, guys.